Arseniy Yatsenyuk is the former Prime Minister of Ukraine. He also served as the country's Foreign Affairs Minister. Hi, Mr. Yatsenyuk. Good to have you on our program.
Thanks for having me.
I want to start off on the supply of military equipment to Ukraine, and in particular, the way in which Russia's Foreign Minister, Sergei Lavrov, is characterizing that supply. He says that NATO is in essence engaged in a proxy war with Russia and is arming that proxy. Are you concerned that characterizations like that will have a chilling effect on the willingness of allies to supply Ukraine with weapons?
Let me provide you with my own reading of Lavrov's statement, because I know the bastard and we met a number of times. So as far as I see, Russia actually started a kind of nuclear saber rattling. But the reason is very simple. Russia is scared. They never expected this kind of unity. They miscalculated and misjudged a very strong united front, which is already established by the free world against the Russia. You know, it resembles me a coalition against Hitler, a coalition of the free world, which today was formed. Actually, more than around 40 countries participated in Germany in this kind of conference, how to save Ukraine and how to save the free world. 40 members of the anti-axis of evil coalition. So my take is that Russia is just scared and they want to intimidate the free world, but the free world already realized this war is not just for Ukraine. This is the war to defend and to protect every single free country in this world.
And when you talk about the idea of saber rattling, do you think that the perception of the nuclear threat has been overstated?
Look, here is the thing. Russia has conventional weapon. Russia possesses chemical, biological, and nuclear weapon. So if we imagine whether Russia can resort to the nukes, well, there is some kind of probability rate, because this is a completely crazy country. But we have to realize that they are not complete idiots. NATO and allies are 10 times stronger than Russia. And you know how it works with the Russian Federation. If you lean back, if you show that you are scared, they will definitely move forward. If you join and unite your ranks, like the free world did with Ukraine, together with Ukraine, and if you fight like hell, and if you show to the Russia that we are not scared, we will never back down. We will fight and defend and win this war. So this is the best remedy, and this is the best signal the free world can send to this Hitler-style Russia.
And what is your level of confidence that the free world will continue to send that signal, even in the face of, how you interpreted what Sergei Lavrov said, and I understand that interpretation completely. But as he makes those kinds of threats, does your confidence waver at all in the allies' ability to keep pushing back against Russia, or do you think that that unity is here to stay?
This is make or break moment for the free world and for every single nation of the free world. Ask your citizens whether they want to live in security, whether they want to live in peace and prosperity. And the answer would be definitely yes. So, and in order to defend this lifestyle, in order to defend these values, in order to defend our countries, you have to support Ukraine, because Ukraine right now is at the forefront of this righteous war for freedom, independence, and liberties. So I am fully confident that we together will win this fight, and I am fully confident that we will be united.
What about some of the countries who are not standing necessarily at the forefront with Ukraine, but not standing with Russia either? They're claiming the idea of neutrality. I'm thinking, for example, of India. I was reading a Reuters piece, I think it was yesterday, that pointed out India has brought more than twice as much crude oil from Russia in the 2 months since the invasion of Ukraine began as it did in the entirety of 2021. What's your message to a country like that?
Well, my message not only to India, but to China, to both of them. You guys have to figure out on which side you are, on the dark side of the history or on the right side of the history. If you alienate yourself with the atrocities, with the war crimes, with the crimes against humanity, with the tortures, with the rape, with the military aggression made by Russia, you will be judged the same as this Hitler-style ruler, which is Putin. But if you choose the right side of the history, and the right side, there is only one right side, to support the freedom, to support the independence, to support the values of normal people. So you have to take the stance. You have to support Ukraine and to support the free world. You need to impose sanctions. You are not allowed to be neutral. Otherwise, the time will come and your countries will pay the same price and your people will suffer. So please, China and India, try to do your best. Try to do your best in supporting Ukraine for the sake of your own people and of your own countries.
Mr. Yatsenyuk, thank you very much for making the time for us. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Vashi Capellos, host of Power in Politics. See more of our show by subscribing to the CBC News channel or click the link for another video.